Hello, it's Sunday, October 27th, 2019, and as of this recording, I'm still depressed, but I'm not dead. Hey everybody, I am sitting in my car waiting for the start of my now infamous, in my mind, 10-mile race coming up. I am terribly unprepared for this. I really shouldn't even be giving it a go, but I'm stubborn in my own kind of quirky way, and so I can't see myself not giving it a try. I backed out of the 10K race that I had several weeks ago because of my knee injury. And I keep calling it an injury, but I don't know that something precipitated it happening. So I don't know that it was an injury or just old age. Injury by old age, we'll say. And, I pretty much was on a shelf for 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks, without doing any kind of running and doing some emotional eating and gaining weight. And, I was on pace to do everything just right with my training program, but I was probably like a week behind realistically where I should have been when I thought I was on pace. So now I'm like 5 weeks behind, and I don't know. I got it in my head that I can do this if I look at it as 4 2.5-mile runs instead of 1 10-mile run. I think I can do it. But we'll see. I don't know what the future is going to hold in the next few hours. But I'm going to give it a whirl. And I showed up early, as I'm kind of want to do. Always show up early. And I've got like an hour before actual race starts. And I had my laptop, so I thought I'd yammer at you guys for a little bit. So I'm already doing that. So let's just get on with the show. Okay, so here I am. Like I said, what am I going to talk about? Well, I've been, I've been thinking a little bit about where I am in my progress in mental health recovery, where I am in just life in general. This sounds kind of midlife crisis-y, but I don't think that's quite what it is. I was thinking yesterday. I went and went and picked up my girls to have them up for the weekend. And I went earlier and I had lunch with my second oldest, who's living with her mom again. Fortunately, fantastically, whatever you want to say, in the Charlotte area. And, we had a pretty good talk. We talked about all kinds of different things, from work to school to family to boyfriends and, one boyfriend, and all that. And it's somewhere along the way, I thought to myself, wow, this is kind of nice. And, I don't say that very often, and mean it. Like I'm polite. And so I'll say, hey, this was nice. This was great. Even if I don't feel it, and I don't look at it as a lie, because it's not like I'm thinking, oh, this was miserable, but let me tell you that this was nice. It's not like that. And so I was just kind of struck with, hey, this is nice. And, well, how does that represent where I am in life? And I'm not sure. I've been saying for a while. Sorry, I had a little stop there real quick. Hopefully I'll edit that out, but we'll see. I have been saying for a while that I feel improved, right? And all that goes back to the suicidal ideations disappearing. And I don't feel as miserable all the time, but there's still something holding me back, right? There's still kind of not this to quote Iggy Pop, lust for life, right? I don't get a kick out of doing anything really. I don't genuinely look forward to events. Like I don't feel that. I don't think of doing something and a smile comes to my face. I don't think of, meeting with friends and I'm looking forward to that. Or, my life is just, that kind of dysthymia, which isn't a thing anymore. It's now persistent depressive disorder. So PDD, my life is run by acronyms, or initialisms, I guess. PDD, AVPD, MDD. So, I just have that kind of ever present, just blah. And, which, I don't know, I guess everything's relative in life. And, I'm in a better place than I was a year ago, but does that really mean I'm in a good place or a place where I want to stay? And, I don't know what the future prognosis is for PDD. I don't know if it is a medication thing, if is there really a therapy kind of solution for this? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, my life is just kind of flat. I sit here and I'm watching runners show up for the race. There's a bus shuttling people back and forth and people showing up here and there. And, you see people who are clearly friends or at least running acquaintances. And there's quite a community in the runner world. And you see people like, there'll be like a shriek and you look over and there's big smiles and hugs going on. And I don't feel that. I don't ever think that. I don't think I ever have. And that I still kind of wonder, like, is how genuine is that? Is it a societal thing that you're supposed to be happy to see a friend? Is it a covering thing? Is it like people are really not that excited to see someone, but they don't want the other person to know that, so they put on this face? I don't know. It's weird. And I guess I'm at a point where I believe that the happiness is a real thing. I'm not where I was before, where I was convinced that happiness was all fake and that, nobody is really like that. So, I guess there's progress. And I guess I should take a note as I'm looking at this 10-mile race that, I should take it all one step at a time. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I was taking an inventory of where I'm at and, just started wondering about all this. I've got friends that I appreciate things, I guess. I appreciate the friends I have. I appreciate Nora. I appreciate my girls. But I don't know what the word is I want to say. Like I don't feel any jolts in life, and I want to feel that. And I don't know. Boy, I said I was going to yammer, and here I am yammering away. Yeah, I don't know. So I've still gotten some more emails, which is fantastic. I really like hearing from all you guys. My new friend Peyton has a blog that she just started, and I'm going to let her get a few posts up, and then I'll pimp that on the show. She, said she's doing it as kind of a therapy thing, which is pretty common. And I'll take this as an opportunity to, put out a request again for anybody who wants to come on the show and tell their story. I think it can be really beneficial for everybody. I like to think it's beneficial for you, the sharer. A good friend Claire is always saying how she feels better after having a chat about. She says with me, but I think it's more that she gets a chance to talk about things that maybe she wouldn't talk to another person outside of her husband, and there's value, there's strength, there's positivity in kind of just expressing yourself. So, I encourage everybody to take pen to paper, fingers to keyboard, or, voice to microphone and come talk to me. I think it would be fantastic. So yeah, keep that in mind, guys. I'm always looking for feedback and contributions. I've got a really good episode coming up in about a week with my friend Kate. We sat down and talked over Skype for about an hour, and it was the first time I've actually spoken with her. We've been friends for a couple of years now online, and it was just a fantastic talk. I really had a great time talking with her. I think you guys are going to get a lot out of it. She brings kind of new perspective and new stories to the show that we haven't really talked about before. And yeah, I'm looking forward to putting that out for you all and hearing what you think about it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is running kind of short. I thought I could kill a lot more time. I guess I'm feeling a little nervous about the race, and I thought maybe it might feel better to talk about it a bit. So here I am, yammer. You guys reach out to me. Let me know how you're doing. Send me an email, jamolke@gmail.com, facebook.com/jamolke, @jamolke on Twitter, www.jamolke.info. That's JAMOALKI. Let me know how you're doing. Tell me you think the show is awesome. Tell me you think it rots. Whatever you happen to genuinely think about it. Send me a text in the U.S., 248-648-1419. Trying to think what else I have to share with you guys. But I think that might be it. This may go down as the shortest episode in the history of the podcast, other than those little what were they? Pay it forward episodes. I had a couple of those, which I never got any feedback on, which is fine, which is why they died. Probably for the best. I hope everybody's doing fine. And I'm just going to stop yammering and say, everybody, thanks for listening. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to listen to the show. Everybody be safe and be well. Thanks. Hey, thanks for listening all the way through the music. I just wanted to give an update on the race, and I finished. I did a little bit, a fair amount, a good deal of walking to finish, but I got it done in just over 2 hours, which was pretty much what I was hoping to do. In general, I guess. I was actually thinking, I gave myself 2 hours and 20 minutes, and I did it in 2 hours and 5 minutes. I started late because I wasn't really paying attention, and I wasn't quite the last person to finish, but I was near the back for sure. And it was easily the second hardest thing I've ever done to date. And I'm glad I did it. And it was awful, but I got through it. I don't know what it means for the half marathon coming up in 4 weeks. But yeah, I'm kind of, it's the next day. It's Sunday, just before I put this out, and I'm pretty sore and kind of dehydrated still. But I did it, and yeah, just wanted to let y'all know. So, hey, thanks for listening all the way through. Talk to you later.